Hey parents, teachers, caretakers, grandparents, thank you so much for coming back again and again and again. Now the point that we have today is this. It's a very, 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 very critical point. Maybe you're saying, oh, is it that important? Yes. I've written this. Pretending to have understood everything. Resist from that. When you talk, when you counsel your own children, your own teenagers, don't pretend as if you've understood everything. Sometimes we have not understood everything. Sometimes use this statement saying, hey, I'm trying my best to understand what you're saying. That I may not have understood everything. I think a little bit I've understood. I think the crux of it I've understood. Maybe I didn't understand everything. Because sometimes we have not. We have not. See, somebody like me who works with teenagers, who works with children, I constantly talk to children, constantly talk to teenagers, and I'm in touch with them constantly. I somehow, to a certain extent, I'm able to understand from what angle they are coming from, how they are coming from, because that's my world, that's my view. That's what I'm dealing with constantly, day in and day out and day in and day out. But for somebody who is not only their children, they're not spent too much time, in counseling or things like that. And sometimes it might be a little difficult. Even for me, I'm telling you, sometimes there's another problem for me that I can put them in a box and, and just say because of saying it's like that issue or like this issue, I've dealt with this, I've dealt with it, and immediately come to conclusions. So I have to resist myself to come to conclusions. So the point is this, pretending to have understood everything, no. I think we need to stop doing it. We need to resist doing it. We can't pretend. If we have understood, we just said, yes, I've understood. If we have not understood, we need to ask questions to understand. If we have understood it, we have to reiterate saying, this is what you're saying, this is what I understand. Am I right? Or correct me if I'm wrong. See, this is how we build that relationship with our children. So when we build our relationship with our children, then whatever is the issue, whatever is the problem, then what happens is that we are able to connect with them and deal with that issue. We don't allow an issue to go beyond a certain level. Sometimes it's become a tsunami because we have not dealt with that small wave that has come in. It's become a big tsunami. So we have to deal with it. So one of the pointers as we counsel and talk to our children, I think we need to stop pretending that we have understood everything. No, we didn't. Sometimes we have. If we have understood or we think we understand, we have to reiterate, maybe say it and just say, this is what I've understood. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I said that. Thank you for being a blessing. You're very interested in your child's life. I say that again. You're very interested in your child's life, and that's why you have even switched on and you're watching this video. Send it to your wife, send it to your husband, send it to someone for whom it might be a blessing. Thank you so much for being here. We need to step in to help our children. Our children are our responsibility. We can't walk away from that. May God bless you.